When SIG introduced their P365, it changed the concealed carry market. A lot of people were wanting those single stack magazines because they were so thin. And the single stack was the king for a good while for concealed carry. Once the P365 came out with 10+1 in a package that was smaller than the Glock 43, it really changed the game. And so then a number of companies came in with similar type firearms, including the Springfield Armory Hellcat, which had 11+1 and about the same size as the SIG P365. But also it had a 13-round extended magazine, which really made a difference. And now they're offering their 15-round magazine. Now typically with just adding a couple of rounds to a magazine, I wouldn't do a full review. But with the concealed carry market and how thin these guns are and how popular they are, just want to make sure you guys know. And we're going to take this out and shoot it. We're going to do some things with it. But pretty much the big thing is it went from a 11 round, 13 round, and now 15 rounds. And this gets you to the same magazine capacity as most of your striker fire pistols that are full size on the market. And yes, it does extend the grip, but it gives you that extra capacity, and you can use this as a backup mag. Now we appreciate Springfield Armory for not only sending the 15-round magazine, but also a really innovative magazine carrier that I'm going to show you as well. Go ahead and drop the magazine. It is an 11-round, all-steel magazine. Check the chamber, and the gun is empty. The smaller grip works fine. You know, if your pinky hangs off just a touch, that's fine because this is the part that prints. Now also included is a base plate that will give you a little more for your pinky, but it doesn't add any capacity. So we still have 11 rounds, but you have just a slight little pinky rest to give you a full grip on the pistol. Then the 13 round comes in just a little bit longer. And you can see that actually it's not longer if you have this base on here. And then with the 15 rounder, it just extends it a touch more. In fact, it's really about a base plate difference. It is not much at all, and you're getting 2 extra rounds. But these Springfield Armory magazines are very well made. Of course, they're all stainless steel. You do have your witness holes to 15 rounds, and of course you have your 13 round here. Now on the 15 round magazine, we have a sleeve with a flush base plate. And so this actually separates, it's pretty tight on there, which I like because I don't want this sliding up. But here we have just that flush fit. With a 13 rounder, you just have the base. There's no extension here. It's just one piece. And the same thing with the finger rest base plate. You know, it's just a cavity here, but it is attached to the magazine. So there's a number of different options, and you can kind of go with it how you want to. Now Springfield Armory also sent the NeoMag, and this is a really strong magnet. It's all steel construction, has a nice stainless steel clip. What's beautiful about this is that on your magazine, it fits right up to the base plate. And when it fits in your pocket, you can barely see the magazine. So it's a deep carry. And then when you want to take it off, you just pull it off. You don't have to pull it out of a pouch. You don't have to get that friction. You just pull it and it comes right off. And we're going to test that at the range. But I thought this was a really neat, very minimal little mag carrier. And then of course on your standard magazine, it's actually going to ride even deeper. So this just gives you a lot of options, and again, this was really a pleasant surprise that was in the box with it. I like that, and I'm sure that it'll fit other magazines as well, but it's NM NeoMag. And so again, we're going to check this out. But look, even with the 13 rounder, I mean, this is going to be down below your pocket level, and yet it's going to be real secure. I mean, you have to really pull it off to get it to come off. And Springfield Armory actually sent the magazine, the mag carrier, and 50 rounds of Federal in this box. And we really do appreciate it. The ammunition, of course, you know, is getting more difficult to find. Coming back a little bit more now, but we're going to shoot this, and then I'm also carrying some Fiocchi down there. We're going to get some rounds through it. But if it's like the other mags, I mean, they're just very reliable. The mag holder fits right up to the base plate. Then you have this little spring tension here, so you can just slide it into your pocket. And really, no one even knows what it is. Then when you want to get it, it doesn't matter how you grab it, it just pulls right out because the magnet's holding it. This is not the flush base plate, but it has the finger groove. But you put this on there, it even gets it lower. So once you put it in your pocket, it really rides low. Then getting it out, just very easy. Now we're going to fire 15 rounds with the new magazine. I've got the standard magazine in my pocket, the 11 rounder, and we're going to pull it out. I'm using the Magpul carrier just to see how easy it is to deploy. I shot 14 rounds and then I realized I didn't shoot that last round. So when I put my magazine in, it was more of a tactical reload, which actually worked out. This makes it really easy to pull this out. There's not really a lot of resistance with it being surrounded. It's not loose in your pocket. Just pull it right out. I like it. Makes it really natural. Plus it's hidden, it's not on your belt, just in that right spot. Now when it comes to the new RDP by Springfield Armory, I think that this 15 round magazine really would complement that setup. I mean, with the comp and of course with the Hex Wasp red dot sight, it makes it into a full fighting handgun. And yet it still remains really thin and concealable. Now you can go with a flush fit magazine for ultimate concealed carry. I mean, it just really makes it small. That's the part that prints. Or you can go with the finger extension to give you a little more confidence, a little better grip on the firearm. Then bumping it up to the 13 round magazine, it gives you a little bit of an extension, but yet you have those 2 extra rounds. But jumping up to the 15 round magazine, this gives you full mag capacity for most of your striker fire pistols. So you've got that really thin profile, very close to the body. You can keep it this way if you like, or again, you can use this as a backup magazine. Just gives you those extra rounds. Then again, with the NeoMag, guys, I really like this. This is really cool. I'm sure they'll have other options available for different magazines. And guys, really, it's just a good idea to carry that extra magazine, and this makes it really easy. Now, these run about $39.99 on the Springfield Armory website. But I was finding the 13 rounders, which are the same price as the 15 rounders, for about $25.99 in a number of places. So just check it out, do your research. I know mags are kind of difficult to get right now, but there are some in stock, and so check it out. I think this is really gonna give you that full capacity, again, with that really thin, small profile. And we really appreciate Springfield Armory for sending the 15 round magazine so we could show you guys what's out there. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic. We really appreciate, I don't know, what is it? It's a mag carrier, mag holder. Magazine holder. God, my brain. It attaches to your magazine. It attaches to your pistol. No. Let me see how that works. I mean, if you want to do that, you could. It's probably going to cause a malfunction. Good gosh, it's strong. Right next to the base plate, it'll just, well, it's backward. Good gosh. When SIG introduced their pig, the SIG pig,